So as I was speaking, just to speak a little bit more on the topic of like what can stop you, you know, remember this process just requires a willingness, and it's a willingness to change, right? A willingness to what we say to learn and to unlearn. Okay. Sometimes the hardest part for people. But I do want to reassure you that we have the most up to date information, resources, right? We've got phenomenal knowledge behind the experts that you have access to day in and day out. So lean into those, the clinical support team. Ask your questions because so many of you have been through a process where it's closed door, limited access to the expert, and we wanted to change that completely. So we wanted to make sure it was open door access. You get the questions, you get to answer the question, or excuse me, ask the questions, and we are here to provide that information for you. And it's a matter of you getting those answers, because if you don't ask the question, then that can literally be like a day's worth of progress that you didn't make, right? So we love to see those questions in the community. And not only do you have access to your one-to-one practitioner, as you can see here, there is a whole team of experts with a phenomenal amount of information to provide you, to assist you in making progress on your own individual journey as well. So truly, genuinely honored to be part of your health journey as well, because it's an interesting, like you're letting us into your world, right? You're allowing for us to assist you and to be vulnerable enough to say, you know what, maybe I don't know. I've done this for like 20 years, or maybe it's 10 years or 5 years. It's kind of challenging for me to change or unlearn, but I'm willing because I want to get a different outcome than what I once had, right? And or prior to starting this even. So if you have a willingness to unlearn, to learn, and you do your very best without perfection in mind, you're just doing your very best to implement along the way. There's no question, all of you have been vetted to make sure that you're in the right place based on your conditions, your concerns, and those sorts of things. So there's no question that we can anticipate some positive progress in your overall health journey. So we're honored, like I said, to be part of your journey, and we look forward to being part of your progress. Can we get a high five from the health team? Like, can we give some high fives to these people? All right.